I'm with Felicity McMahon from Allen's, who's just been talking at our Agribusiness Law Conference on the subject of inter alia, unfair contract terms. Felicity, one point you made in your presentation was that unfair contract terms now carried civil penalties. What are the implications of this for business in your view?
Well, it means that businesses really need to do the work to understand which of their contracts fall within the regime, which can be a difficult task, and review those contracts to make sure the terms are not unfair. As a result of the changes, any unfair contract terms will be subject to penalties, and it does mean that that work needs to be done to make sure that they're compliant.
If I could just ask one follow-up question, can you give me some examples of the typical sort of unfair contract term that you see
Yeah.
that companies don't realise is unfair?
Anything really that's unilateral. So anything that gives a unilateral right to vary, which is something that we see commonly in contracts, without a requisite right to notice of that change, and also without consultation with the counterparty to have agreements. That's one common clause that you can see coming within the scope of the unfair contracts regime.
Felicity, thank you very much for your presentation and thank you for answering my questions.
Thanks for having us.